Mm-hmm.
Well, hello there. Oh, there's no extra screen.
No, it's just us.
Eddie and Alice are on a cruise. They will be back on 7 days, maybe Monday, maybe not, because Alice has to go to work Monday. And Eddie wants maybe to take a day off that wasn't submitted in paper.
Say it isn't so.
Yeah, he didn't report it. He verbalized it when we had breakfast together. Yeah, we had breakfast with Eddie and Alice on Saturday when they came down. It was a creator takeover in Galveston. They had a 6 p.m. get together at the hotel that they all stayed across from Buc-ee's. So it was a win-win for everybody that had never been to Buc-ee's. So they got to go to Buc-ee's, walk to Buc-ee's, drive to Buc-ee's. They got to Buc-ee's some kind of way. And listen, that was our weekend. But after we had breakfast with Eddie, we were on our way to my aunt's house, but then got sidetracked because I wanted to see the water and the waves, because she's like in the middle of the island and walking distance to the beach. So we stopped just across from the beach. And as we were looking at it, 2 cars came up behind
Man,
us.
look, can I tell this story?
Go ahead.
Oh my God. Listen, we were minding our own business. We was peacefully watching the waves. Okay. We were eating pizza. Baby didn't tell you. We got this Papa John's pizza, great pizza. We're sitting there seaside eating at one of our favorite spots to just park and have lunch. Okay. It was like a little date we had going on. Next thing I know, a black SUV pulls up behind us. Okay.
A Range Rover.
A Range Rover. All right. Then we got a Honda SUV that pulls up and flanks us to the left. Okay. So I'm thinking, okay, we're blocked in, Lord. I don't know what this is, but if this is it, if we getting jacked, I'll see you soon. Okay. That's all I said. I just calmly, I put my plate down. No, first I saw a cell phone come up, like as if we were going to be on World Star Hip Hop getting jacked or something. Okay. So it's like, they held the phone up. Okay. So I'm like, okay, this is a jack move right here. So I put my plate on the dashboard and I quietly opened the door and stepped out of the vehicle. Guess who we see?
Family.
That's what you get.
Us.
That's what you get for sharing your location out to your family members, is they will stalk you and roll up on you as if you are
from
getting
Dallas.
Jacked.
They drove down from Dallas, and the thing of it is,
spent the night before.
My granddaughter said, "What you doing?" And I said, we're not doing anything. We're going to go meet couple of the creators at the American Diner by the terminal. And so I said, what are you doing? She said, we're going to my father-in-law's house. I said, oh, okay. Well, y'all have fun and I'll talk to you later. So we were none the wiser.
Nope.
Because
we didn't know
we
nothing.
Believed my granddaughter, and she had turned off her location.
Yeah.
Because everybody shares their location with him. And then
we wasn't really even watching their location. Like
no.
I don't watch people's location unless we're trying to meet up with them whenever we're in Dallas or something like that. We don't just stalk people like that. So it's like, it was weird.
My daughter came with them, but she was in her car, and
hence the second vehicle. She's the one that pulled up the camera and made everything look like it was nefarious. Ooh, that was scary. I thought I was going home to be with the Lord, y'all.
So
I really did.
We went to Shrimp and Stuff, got some gumbo. They got food, and we went to my aunt's house where we were originally on our way to.
Yep.
But we got sidetracked, and so we stayed there long time
into the night. Yeah, it was well past 8.
Yeah, and so man, they drove back to Webster, Texas, to stay at the hotel, and then when we got back, I got this rain alert. You know, when it's a bad rain, it tells you, hey, this is going on, da 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 da, and that's what. You know, I called him. I said, you better get
on the road.
Get on the road. You know, so my daughter listened. My granddaughter and her family, they stayed. You know, they ran into some rain, she said. But, oh, my God, I could have just seen my great-grandbabies, you know, because they're my joy.
They brought the great-grands.
Yes, they're our joy. You know, they talk, you know.
Into stuff. One of them's a toddler.
Yeah, a 2-year-old. No daddy. No mama. Gigi, daddy did it. You know, she's able to talk really well, and she tells you who did it and to make them stop. So anyway, we had a wonderful time. I was very surprised. Very, 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 very surprised. Now, we had breakfast with the Lugos, and I went live at the place. You know, if you ever come down, go to America's Kitchen. And it's right on the same street, Harborside, as all the
cruise terminals.
Yeah. So you're not out the way, you know, and it's not that expensive, you know, it's okay, you know, and great service, you know, they keep coming back asking you what you need. Do you need, what can I do for you? They do that all the time, not just, you know. So, you know, I'm looking down, family came. Oh, yeah. We got something new, a new segment.
A brand new segment to the show today. But before we get into all of that, I want to welcome everybody in. How about that?
It's okay.
All right. Well, welcome in, everybody, and good morning. Welcome in to Go Live Together. We are your morning team. Well, kind of 2/3 of the morning team, at least, are here for your viewing pleasure. I am Jeremy. This is my lovely wife, Sheryl, and we definitely thank you for tuning in today.
Because you're at home.
No, we got something else new here. We've been having this for quite some time.
But it's been back there in the other part of the house where my desk was.
Yeah, and I don't know if you can read it. It says, cruising is fun anytime. This is custom made from Amazon. We got this back in the day, and now we just found a way to integrate it into the studio. Thank you for your patience, and all of this will change over time. We just need to find things that work, you know, back here. Think about getting some more red stuff to match all the red we got going on, because that's baby's brand colors is red and white. So That's what we're going to do. We're going to like red this whole thing out back here and see what the deal is. Maybe throw in some J&S orange. What y'all think? Let us know in the chat. Red and orange. And speaking of red and orange, I know that there were some teams that won this weekend. Whoever you're rooting for, I hope you get what you were hoping for. I know we didn't.
But I was watching Sea-Led Journeys, and I told Jeremy this just yesterday when the games were going on. I said, "Man, people get tired of the same team winning."
And I always root for the underdog. So no matter who the non-favorite is, that's who my favorite is.
And I did not want to see the Chiefs win, and they did.
Yeah, well, such as life, c'est la vie. And welcome in #team replay. If you are here for the replay piece, indicate so in the comments section. But if you are here for the live show, good morning and welcome in. Wow, at 4:00 this morning, Mr. Going through a bunch of things, cruising on the high seas
and trouble
and travel.
Well, you know what?
Has made it in. Good morning.
I don't think he's troubled now. I think he's upset, but we'll talk about that later. He let us know yesterday what was going on, and I asked him if I could talk about it on the show. So it's going to be part of the news segment.
Well, yeah, he is too. He says, you may be asking how and why I'm in the chat today. Well, I'm on a cruise. There's a story to it. More details will come out soon. But for now, head on over to my Facebook page on Cruising on the High Seas and Travel to find out the most up-to-date details and as more becomes available. So I guess we'll have to wait for our crowd to get back from reading your Facebook page, good sir. Okay. Well, while y'all are taking care of that, I'm going to welcome you in the event that you made it to the chat. Good morning, Scott Smith, driving and listening. PK Adventure Travels has made it in. Banana Fam, good morning. Thank you for that everybody. Donation of fresh fruit in the chat.
Good morning.
PK says, hope they find your luggage. You make it on the ship. Cruising with Calandra has made it in. Good morning,
Tony,
and welcome in. And I cannot make out what your name is or what you're typing, but welcome into the show and
welcome.
Yeah, welcome. Cheryl Boucher has made it in. Hey, babe, what's up? Asking if Rob is coming up. That is a good question. Kathy Mills has made it in. Good morning. Megan Edgeworth has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, Megan.
John Gaylor says he thinks just because he's the union representative, he can do whatever he wants. Well,
he didn't get anything.
It is what it is.
He didn't turn no paper in. Let me tell you, John. I didn't get not one. I didn't even get a slither of a piece of paper.
Okay. Foodie's Vacations has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. Najuma Brown has made it in. Good morning and welcome in. Walking with Goldie has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, Goldie.
Good morning.
And let's see. Let me get one more and then we can go on. Oh, the Z Show Cruise Fund has made it in. Good morning, content creators. I'm still in the hospital. Good news. We have the greatest hospital in
Texas.
Do not have heart failure. They still don't know what's going on with the ceiling.
With him.
Oh, okay. Well, that'll work. All righty. What we're going to do now is pause on the chat, and we will pick it up right here at Z whenever we come back. But for now,
you're going to tell us about your segment, your new segment.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Yes, I'm going to introduce the next segment and then pull it up. All right. What the concept behind the new segment is, because I get emails every single day, and some of you may know that I am a travel agent, so I have some deals that always come my way,
and he's just going to tell you about them.
Yeah, just one. I'm going to tell you about today's cruise deal. I hope you enjoy the new segment. If you do, please indicate in the private message to myself or baby.
And there are other travel agents in the chat.
In the chat also.
Yes.
So
some really great ones.
So here goes. Okay, welcome to Sail and Save, where I get emails and I share what they email us as travel agents and also customers of cruises too, because we go on cruises and we sell cruises as well. This sail ends in 15 hours and it's from Royal Caribbean. It says this is all the vacations up to $800 in instant savings. So when you hit the button, it goes to a different tab. So I'm going to share this one and you get up to $800 off of your cruise rate. And right out the gate is a Western Caribbean on the Harmony of the Seas, leaving Galveston.
The one that everybody's on.
And it's a 7-night cruise. Average per person is $683. So the ports is, you go make your way on down to Honduras, come up Costa Maya, Cozumel, and then you come on back to Galveston. Mm-hmm. That was pretty cool graphic. And so that is the cruise deal of the day.
Yes.
And we definitely thank you for tuning in to Sail and Save. There it is.
Yet, but Chloe turned 5. Embarkation Nation, Andrew and Jennifer's little 5-year-old Chloe with the curly hair. She turned 5 today. They had the party over the weekend. They asked us to come, but it was like 6 hours or 5 hours from us.
Mm-hmm.
And man, we just couldn't do it. We just couldn't do it. So you're going to welcome in some more people, right?
Sure. Life with Tanisha RN has made it in. Good morning and welcome in. Thank you for joining the show. I don't know why my camera is way up here.
Wait a minute. I just almost choked on my drink, Tanisha, when I saw Bubble Wrap Day. I got to say, this is something that I actually hate. When we get a package and the kids are here when we open it and it's bubble wrapped. I hate that noise. I hate it with all my being in my body. Bubble Wrap Day. Oh my God.
And Life with Tanisha says, good morning. Happy National Chocolate Cake Day.
Oh, we're going to have chocolate today, for real. We were going to have brownies yesterday, but after we ate, we got so full that we just said, "Oh, forget the dessert." So we're gonna have chocolate fudge brownies today. Yeah.
National Bubble Wrap Day and Holocaust Remembrance Day.
Yeah, they did that on the news this morning. This one man went back to. Oh, okay.
He's not here yet. There he is.
There he is. Okay. We go, hey, son.
How you doing?
Hello.
Okay, you sound like an alien. But
yeah, you're
okay.
Aliening right now.
But that's okay.
Doing good.
Because, yes, we're going to talk about your situation.
Voice not coming through very strong.
But we're going to talk about your situation while you're here. Okay, let's just you welcome some more people in, and we're going to skip to the part where he's going through. Was that his back? Okay, go.
Huh?
Go.
Was that his back?
Yeah.
I don't know. But Rob, what happened?
You guys too choppy, so I gotta head out.
Okay. There's something bad happened along his travels.
And I was going to report it in the news segment of the show. But are you through welcoming people in?
Nuh-uh.
Go ahead.
Journeys with June and Brady have made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. And let's see. Captain Billy J Travels has made it in. Ahoy there, Captain Billy J. The real captain is here. Fresh off the Caribbean Princess, back home in Pensacola, Florida, I missed the snow completely.
Yes, you did.
Oh my God. It was a lot of it too.
In your area, it was more in your area than it was, but we had a lot here. But
Louisiana got really dumped on.
And Florida did too in his area.
Lucianne Glenn's World has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
I enjoyed you guys on the match game. The match game was hilarious. It was hilarious.
Oh, snap. Look who made it back. Carmlin for the win. Carmen has made it in. Good morning.
Lady.
And she's working. Canadian Family Life has made it in.
Good morning.
I saw this blurb on the internet. It's Dre's birthday. Dre's birthday. You get balloons for this. Good morning, tripping with Dre and Michelle.
And he's going to have a virtual birthday.
Yeah, he's got a live show tonight. I believe it's at 7:30 our time. That's Central Standard Time. I know we produced the list before he put his thumbnail up, but definitely tonight, go and wish him a happy birthday. Let him know we sent you.
Yeah, I'm doing the list for the YouTube. I really need it by 4. Eddie's rule, and it'd be still Eddie's rule when he comes back. He wants it at 9. I'm sleep at 9.
Yeah, we don't stay up that late.
I take my medicine at 7:30, and by 8:30, when the kids are sent to bed, we go to bed. There is no 9 o'clock, no nothing. You know, I'm gone.
Anthony on the Move has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Megan Edgeworth has made it in. And she says, I like the banana light. So cute. And don't you know that this light was inspired by this segment of the show right here? And we're going to get to some more hellos in just a minute, but I believe it is now time for us to check in with Hannah and see what the deal is. Good morning, everybody, and welcome into Jeremy Goes Bananas, the segment of the show where I attempt to read what happened on this day in history. Today is Monday, January 27, 2025, and on this day in 1832, mathematician and novelist Lewis Carroll, especially remembered for Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and its sequel, Through the Looking Glass, was born in Daresbury, Cheshire, England.
I love that.
In 1880, American inventor Thomas Edison patented the incandescent lamp. In 1885, Jerome Kern, an American composer best known for his musical comedies, was born. In 1944, the Soviet Red Army ousted German and Finnish forces from Leningrad, St. Petersburg, concluding an 872-day siege.
And now they go years. Okay, go ahead.
In 1945, the Nazi concentration camp at Auschwitz, Poland, was liberated by Soviet troops. In 1955, American jurist John G. Roberts Jr., who served as the 17th Chief Justice of the U.S. Supreme Court, was born. In 1967, during a simulation of a launch, U.S. astronauts Virgil I Grissom, Edward H. White, and Roger B. Chaffee perished in a fire aboard Apollo 1. In 1976, the first episode of the sitcom Laverne and Shirley, a spinoff of Happy Days, aired on ABC. It starred Cindy Williams and Penny Marshall, who later became one of the first women to achieve consistent commercial success as a movie director. In 1996, Colonel
Eddie's not here to help you.
Ibrahim Bear Mansira led a successful military coup in Niger against the democratically elected government of President Marihan Asmane. You could give it a good shot if you want to. There you have it. Banana. In 2010, American writer J.D. Salinger, who is best known for The Catcher in the Rye, which uses humor and colorful language to portray the sensitive, rebellious adolescent Holden Caulfield, died at the age of 91.
Very good book.
In 2011, the Yemen uprising began as thousands of protesters inspired by demonstrations in Tunisia and Egypt rallied in Sana'a, Yemen, to demand the resignation of Ali Abdullah Saleh and to call for political and economic reform. In 2018, Swedish entrepreneur Ingvar Kamprad, who founded the home furnishings retailer IKEA, which was the world's largest seller of furniture in the early 21st century, died at the age of 91. And finally, the Paris Accord, ending the Vietnam War, America's longest war to that time, was signed on this day in 1973, providing for an exchange of prisoners and for the unilateral withdrawal of U.S. forces from South Vietnam. And that will do it for Jeremy Went Bananas.
Oh, he went bananas.
Embarkation Nation has made it in. Happy birthday, Chloe.
We just fifth anniversary, 5 years.
The
world traveler.
Yep. And let's see. Life with Tanisha says 25 days and it will be boarding time.
Girl, look at here.
Let me see who else has made it. Oh, snap. Look at this. CME Traveling has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
It says, good morning, Jeremy Sheryl. Working, listening. How's it feel with no Eddie with this week?
Oh, let me tell you. I know this is Kurt. Let me tell you. His putting together the YouTube schedule is a hard thing. And that's what I do when he's gone. It took two of us, and
Kurt, I think you and I are the only ones that do this. We do our stuff like a whole week ahead of time, and schedule our shows. And I didn't realize until I was helping her people don't schedule their lives until later, and we don't have thumbnails to go off of. So we were in the dark. We had to rely on past weeks' schedules in order to get you guys at least half a list together today. There were only 2 shows scheduled prior at around noon whenever we made
Journeys was scheduled.
Yeah.
Kirk's was scheduled. Well, CME, I don't mean Kirk. CME.
And that was it. Everything past 6 a.m. was not scheduled. So if we miss anybody's show,
I'm going to tell you what you can do,
have it.
Which will really help you. Oh, wow.
The Jubilee's coming at you.
I know.
It's calling your name.
That's the book from the inaugural sailing.
Let me see if the hat's falling over here.
Wait, I'm going to tell you what you can do. And I tell everybody this. That's a creator or a travel agent. You can post stuff on Cruising is Fun anytime.
That's right.
Facebook page. It's okay. I don't mind. If you're a travel agent, if you're a creator, do it.
Yep.
You don't have to ask or whatever, but if you're on the page, you can post on the page. Because if you're a travel agent, you want business and you want people to know that you are a travel agent. Post your business.
And if you're a creator, drive traffic to your channel. That's why we're here.
Exactly.
That is why we're here.
Your
content.
Post your content. There's no creator corner. We don't have that. So post your content, but also post when you're coming on. It's easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
If it's an upcoming show, they should be able to hit that link right there from the Facebook page
and go to it. Because what I look for, because I don't know, 4:00 is my cutoff. If I don't have it by 4 p.m., it's not going to get put out. Because, like I said, I'm asleep by 9 o'clock. Eddie stays up later than I do. But, and then I couldn't copy and paste what he did last week for Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday or Friday or Saturday. Because guess what? Everybody is on a cruise. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. So there you have it.
All right. I believe our friends from the north have joined the show today. Mike and Rihanna's Adventures has made it in. Good morning.
Yes, they usually put out their thing on Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
So, but Eddie had already put out Sundays stuff, so I couldn't do
Oh,
it.
look, Foodie said chocolate cake. Yay.
I know, chocolate cake, girl. Look at here. That's his favorite.
Oh, okay, look at this. I did. Embarkation Nation says I didn't realize until seeing me traveling this morning that Chloe's birthday is on National Chocolate Cake Day. Wow.
I know, right? Oh my
Yep.
God. And a Barbie party. Oh, what we did was we were watching CME, and Hannah hadn't left out to go to school yet.
Mm-hmm.
So she said, "Oh, the daddy is in the photo booth."
Mm-hmm.
And so she said to Jeremy, "But Daddy, you wouldn't be able to fit."
I'm tall. I am way too tall for that.
And then I made the mistake of telling her, I said, Jennifer invited us, but it's too far for us to drive and then drive back after the party.
Right.
And she said, but I would have wanted to go. And I said, that's why I didn't tell you until today.
Yep. We got a new viewer here in the chat. Good morning and welcome in Skeeter to the cruise and travel discussion. Thank you for making the show. If you are a creator, please type in the word #creator in the chat and Nightbot will drop your link. That way everybody can come over and see what you got going on YouTube.
Yes.
Otherwise, just welcome in. Please hit the like button while you're here. All right, here we go.
Oh, dive into the story. Okay, you want me to do your story, and then we'll come back. Okay, we'll do that.
Oh, okay,
we'll do that.
All right,
you know,
we'll pause. We'll pause our welcoming in people, and let's go ahead and get into the cruise and travel industry news with Sheryl.
Okay, this is where we're going to go awry at, because so many times people tell me, oh, if I'm booking through the cruise, then I should, and I'm traveling from my city to another terminal port, I should book through a cruise line that I'm traveling on, you know. And I was thinking the same thing, but I also was saying, let me book my own cruise through Orbitz because I get a better deal. A flight. Thank you. A flight. So this is what happened.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Don't do that.
Howdy.
So Rob, doing the thing that he does, he said, oh, I booked my flight and can't do that.
Through the cruise line, yeah.
Through the cruise line. Okay. So we get this message yesterday from Rob. We got a personal message from Rob saying, okay, I booked my cruise and I booked my flight through the cruise line. It didn't work out for him.
It went awry.
It
did.
Yeah. He said, go look at my
Facebook page.
Yeah. And I went to his personal page and I said, oh, it hasn't been updated since December of 2024. And then he said, no. I said, give me the link. So he gave me the link. And then I read it and I said, man, how could this have happened? You know, you want to read it? What he said?
Oh, yeah. Okay. So it says.
And then when he said that, I was like, but guess what? As a creator, see, Jeremy keeps all his tech stuff with him. I keep all of my tech stuff with me when I'm cruising. I don't put it in a bag and have it checked or anything like that.
Let me see that.
I don't have it posted. I mean, what I do. This is just me and Jeremy. Everybody's different, and I'm not saying do it like us, because I'm not that one to hold on to my bag. I'm not going to hold on to it. I'm not going to do it. Jeremy is going to have to hold it after a while. And but he checked his, believing that everything was going to go A-okay because it was the cruise line.
Okay, it says, well, we ran into a hiccup. The flight got delayed so late we had to be rerouted through ALT MEX CTM to get the next day to meet the ship the following day.
He had to go meet the ship. The cruise line, because he booked through the cruise line was going to send him, route him through Atlanta to Charlotte to whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And
it says, stay tuned for the full story and with a lost bag along the way. FYI, it's the camera gear bag, so there's going to be no footage or very little from this trip. And I don't know about y'all, but my camera gear stays on my back, on my back for the whole entire trip, because I don't trust nobody with my stuff. The bag could get dropped. It could get wet. Squished. It could get squished. It could get anything. That bag stays within my sight and within my reach at all times while I am away, because this stuff is expensive. Okay, this stuff is expensive. It's not that heavy. Okay, but I do know that to replace this stuff is going to cost a lot, and it's all in the same bag. So it's like, even my phones, I drop the phones in the bag whenever I'm going through security. So every piece of camera equipment that we have is in that bag. And I know the importance of keeping it on my person. Travel tip number one, if you are a creator.
And I usually have
camera gear with you
when I'm going on embarkation day. And my camera, my tripod, all of that is in my backpack. But my cell phone is in my pocket. And
we got a text from Rob this morning. He has made it to Mexico City.
That's where he's meeting up with the ship.
So yeah, this is definitely it's a snafu, to say the very least.
Yes.
And sorry that you're having to go through that, Rob. But
me too. I'm so sorry.
That's what it is, man. That camera gear, though,
because you don't know if you're gonna ever get it back.
That hit me right here.
It hit me hard too, because I know how he likes to do dancing with towels on his butt. But going back,
we got some other news though. Some cruise and travel industry news.
Deputy arrested in Royal Caribbean's Miami cruise terminal, and they posted his picture, everything. Oh my God. He's 36 years old. Cop never actually made it on board the Oasis ship. Guess what he had? Instead, he was arrested in the Royal Caribbean Cruise Terminal, Terminal A, by the Miami-Dade Police Force for allegedly trying to smuggle narcotic pills on board by hiding them in bags of Skittles, which he planned to sell during the voyage.
Wow.
You know, I don't know. Some people aren't made to be dope dealers, you know. I'm just saying.
Especially officers.
Well, you would think they would be the first ones that could be doing it good, because, you know.
And guess what kind of pills they were? It's 60 MDMA ecstasy pills.
Oh, what do they do? I don't know what. I just.
Yeah, that's some bad stuff.
I didn't know.
Yep.
In a way. Also, the Carnival Spirit is going into dry dock very soon. I read that came out over the weekend while we were off on the weekend. Okay. So, yes, Carnival's post-cruise surveys really do matter. Well, why nobody, if I report something, why nobody ever talked to me about it? I don't know. Many cruise travelers eagerly await, and I do. I'm that number one.
Mm-hmm.
Await the arrival of the post-cruise survey.
No matter what time of day it is, she's on it.
I'm on it, positive or negative, as well as make suggestions for future sailings. But how do surveys actually help onboard team members? Well, they get extra time off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying what they tell me. But this is what they actually do. Recognizing cruise members is encouraged on these surveys, whether it's a cabin attendant, which I always do,
Mm-hmm.
who went the extra mile for special requests because we give them extra money in addition to the gratuities that we've paid. A dining room team who made each meal special. We normally don't do the dining room team. A bartender, a lot of people talk about they give their bartender extra tips on the spot in addition to, because they come back and they know what they're drinking, they address them by name, all of that. These surveys are generally emailed to guests. Yes, they are, a few days after the end of the sailing. Mm-hmm. And I tell you, I am on it. But do the surveys really help crew members? One curious Carnival cruise guest reached out to John Hill, the brand ambassador, who read the feedback surveys. Doesn't really help, the guest asked. Not every guest will receive a post-cruise survey, but they are emailed to those thousands of Carnival guests every week to rate sailings across the entire Carnival fleet. I've never not got one, so I wonder why I get one all the time.
Because you answer them.
Oh.
That's why.
Maybe. With so many surveys being sent, it can be seen as suspicious as to whether or not the individual comments are actually read. Because they go so far as, if I complain about an issue, they'll say, well, did you talk to somebody about it? Depending on what the issue is, I will either go to guest services and they'll fix it, or he will stand on the phone to guest services and they will address it and fix it. But if you do it on the ship, they usually address it and fix it right then. Mm-hmm. But if you say, like, for instance, I had an issue with something, I can't remember, and the next question was the follow-up question on the survey. Did you tell somebody? No, didn't tell anybody, and they leave it. Mm-hmm. And I would be thinking that I would get a call from Carnival's customer service or something, but I don't. So let me know if you've ever got a call from customer service, if you reported it on your survey, or if you filled out your survey, or do you even fill out the survey? That's the thing. Do you even fill out the survey? But I do. I fill it out.
And then let's see.
Oh, Port Canaveral just had its busiest day ever with 25 ships.
That's a lot of ships.
Where did they park them? Man. But, I don't know. Port Canaveral, I like Port Canaveral. I like Miami. Which one do you like?
Miami. I like the fact that they're all in a row, like ours are. Like ours are definitely all in a row on the same side of the water, and they're not all scattered out. You don't have to take different exits for different ships, and you don't have to know where you're going. If you're coming in from a different town, you don't know Miami and how it's set up. You don't know Port Canaveral and how it's set up. And the first thing the driver is going to ask, where are you going? If you have no idea, then it's like, well, I don't know. I know what ship I'm supposed to be on. I know what time I'm supposed to be there, but I don't know which exit to tell you, Mr. Driver. I'm sorry, but I don't.
And
I think Port Canaveral is spread out too much.
Well, Port Canaveral is the second busiest cruise port in the world. Mm-hmm. So, man. And Galveston is number 4. Mm-hmm. Man.
Yep. And let's see if we can pull up another news story here.
What is this?
Carnival Cruise guest makes unique souvenir request.
Man, what could that be?
What did they ask for? Okay. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. It says each time cruise fans embark on a new Carnival ship, they can collect another model ship for their collection. But unfortunately, for one guest who recently sailed aboard the Mardi Gras, the item was out of stock in the fun shops, which was the only official place to purchase the models. And we ran into this too. Rob actually asked us to get a model of the Getaway, but I don't think they had them.
I don't think so either.
Yeah. As the shops are typically only restocked at the beginning of each cruise, the store likely wouldn't receive another shipment of the popular souvenirs until the ship returned to her home port at the end of the voyage. Yep. In a last-ditch effort, a disappointed passenger reached out to Carnival brand ambassador John Heald on his Facebook page to see if he could help her acquire the coveted model on her upcoming sailing aboard the Carnival Freedom, which is a 4-night Bahamas cruise embarking from Port Canaveral. Yep. But yeah, that was kind of strange that she asked for the Mardi Gras to be on the Freedom. But here we have it. And that will do it for Sheryl's cruise news. All right. And let's see. Okay. Here we go. And Embarkation Nation says, CME Traveling, I wanted to say thank you to both of you for the great laughs this morning. And Angie, hashtag whatever floats your boat, has made it in.
Good morning.
Savage Batman is here. What's up?
Yes. Hey.
Good morning. And Cruising with Calandra, who has shared his link right here, is 27 away from 1100. He needs a little help from the Go Live Together crew.
Yes, you.
So y'all be sure and show up for him. Hit that link, hit that thing, and then hit the subscribe button. We got another brand new viewer here, Hobby Farm Zoo. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome in to the cruise and travel discussion.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's usually 3 of us, but our third person is on a cruise.
On a cruise. He's on the
and usually we go on the cruise with them, but we didn't this time because I don't know. It was a free kids cruise, so I don't know. We changed it for some
Hobby
reason.
Farm Zoo. If you are a creator in this chat, please type in the word #creator and Nightbot will drop your link.
And it sounds like you are. So drop your link.
That way everybody
There's some good creators here. Oh.
Mike and Rihanna, 306 days till we go on the R&R cruise.
Oh my God. I can't wait to see their content.
Oh, snap. Antoinette Fun has made it in. Hey, friend. Hello.
And Antoinette, is some new people in the chat. Just drop your link, a #creator.
#creator to drop that link. That way everybody can connect with
look what
everybody.
Tanisha
Yeah, I know.
said.
I feel the same way. No way will I leave my tech gear with anyone.
Anybody. And
I'm not
even on y'all's level.
Camera, stand, nor my eyeglasses, medicine, or
my girl. When you said that, my glasses, my sunglasses, my earrings. I mean, there's certain things I leave with me. They can take my clothes because I'm
all
in
of that.
the room.
Yeah. Antoinette feels the same way. My camera gear stays in my backpack on my back. That's where my stuff is.
And mine too.
Oh, look at this. Cruising on the High Season Travel says reports are that the bag is in MSY, New Orleans. Yep. So I've been told by American Airlines. And that's another thing too, is he goes with American Airlines a lot. And I don't know, man, you may need to reconsider these travel plans, good sir. And one more flight today after spending the night in Mexico to meet up with the ship tomorrow.
Oh wow. My God.
I'm serious,
some
man.
Sea days.
But hey, you booked through the cruise line, so at least you'll have half a vacation to talk about.
Oh, not only that,
on your show,
he'll be able to talk about his experience. You know what, Rob? This beats your story of trying to bring Canadian
that
wine.
Booze 1.0.
Canadian wine.
This beats Booze 1.0.
And you tried to bring the Canadian wine on the ship.
Yep.
And they confiscated because your wine in Canada is
too strong.
It's too strong to come into America, and they took it away.
Mm-hmm. And let's see. Good Life with Tanisha says, been cruising since 2015 and received one survey, and that was after my first cruise in 2015. Bobby gets them more frequently. I would love to complete one, but they don't send them to me.
I get them after every cruise. Every. I mean, and I sit there and I'm telling you, and most of the time, I want to say 99% of the time, it's a good review. Only 1% is bad.
Yep. Captain Billy J says, I filled out a survey for both of my recent cruises, Carnival Glory and Caribbean Princess.
You know what? I'm gonna have to. I need you to put out that Princess vlogs real soon, Captain, because we're going on the Majestic.
We need to know what that princess life is all about.
Yes.
Because we are Carnival cruisers. I know that it's a Carnival cruise line.
But it's an upscale.
But it is elevated. We need to know how elevated it really is.
Yes.
Are we talking, like yacht club type of dress? Or are we talking about, you can just wear a polo with some jeans, tuck it in? Kathy Mills has made it in, and she says, I always intended to fill out the survey, but I have procrastinated a time or two, and it times out at a certain point. Wow.
Oh, yeah, it does time out. That's true.
Now, Juma Brown has made it in. Good morning and welcome in. I don't know why my camera is up.
Juma said that she fills them out as well.
Been on 2 cruises. Yep. Okay.
Every cruise I've been on, every cruise I've filled out.
Nettie and JT have made it in.
And I get them within 3, no more than 4 days after I've been off the cruise. I get them.
Okay, here we go. I know you'll enjoy this one. Nettie and JT says, sorry, I'm late. JT said, hey, let's start to pack things that do not have to be ironed. What in the world? So I took my suitcases out.
Okay, there you go.
That's motivation.
You're away. I'm packed for MSC. We've already started packing for MSC.
We did.
But we're packed for Yogi Bear Jellystone, which is in March. But for MSC, we went through the bags again yesterday because he thought that he had some stuff in there. He only had shoes in the bag. So
my shoes are going. That's for sure. And we have no outfits to match them to.
No.
See, because the shoes were in the bag, I just knew that I had outfits to match. But nope. No plan, no clothes. I'm just going to run around in my birthday suit, I suppose. Sail Stillwater has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And welcome in. Miss first part of the show, but most importantly, I miss Eddie. Hope he is well.
Oh, he is. He's on there with some amazing.
He's having the time of his life is what he's doing.
I'm telling you, it's his birthday too. Yep. But he's on there with some amazing creators. Amazing. We've traveled with Huddle Adventures twice. Have Luggage will travel once. The Mannings, we traveled with all of them.
We were with all of them on the celebration
on
for
the
ABC cruise. Yeah. Great group of people.
And the ABC is good.
Foodie says, I won't even leave my cell phone with anyone. Sucker costs more than my computer. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Real. I'm hesitant to give mine to baby sometimes.
I've been forgetting a lot,
She loses hers. I'm like, what are you going to do with mine?
I do. I lose mine, and he'll call it, and guess where it be?
Right next to her. Yep, right next to her. So, all right. Nettie says you carry important items on your person and an extra change of clothes too. We all recommend this, but as your bags grow and as your camera gear grows, you probably need to purge a little bit. Like most of the days now, I'm not even bringing this. Yeah. This is for my home videos that we do here with me and Hannah and, you know, all of our little crazy stuff, because this thing has replaced my phone. In most cases, I'll pull this out before I pull the phone out, because this, all you got to do is turn it on and hit record. You don't have to open up the camera. You don't have to put 4K. You don't have to put 1080p. You turn it on and it runs. It's a real camera. And so that's why I prefer the GoPro to my phone, because what you need is happening right now, and you need a right now action. So, and it's compact. It's very good. I'll just hang it on my backpack strap or something like that. And the video quality is so smooth coming off of it that I really don't need to take my phone out. What I use my phone for is taking pictures of food and, you know, just taking still shots. That way I still have a lot of hard drive space on the phone at the end of the cruise. I used to rely on the phone heavily, but ever since I got gifted that GoPro, I've just been, that's it. That's my vlogging camera until I get my ZV-1.
Well, whatever.
KK's Travel and Education Vlogs has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
John Gaylor has made it in. Good morning. And says, same, my computer and camera stay in my hands.
I'm trying to tell you. Y'all just
Yes,
don't know.
sir.
I keep all of that in my bag.
Hey, buds.
Hey, bud.
All right. Before we get to some more people, I believe it is now time for me to show you the visitor that we have in town today. And it is none other than my favorite ship, the Carnival Breeze. It is coming in. It is disembarking. It is embarking. Oh, snap. They letting the lifeboats out. I never seen them do this in Galveston. This is something new. They putting them to the test and see what's going down. But if you are sailing away on this beautiful vessel today, we are waking up to 54 degrees with 99% humidity, 16 mile an hour winds, and cloudy. Oh, yeah, it's definitely going to be raining. You only got 10% precipitation for your sail away forecast, 88% humidity, 57 degrees, 8 mile an hour winds, and cloudy. So you may have a sail away party. You may not. And that's the long and short of that. So where are all of our ships today? One of them is here in Galveston. That's the Breeze. The Dream is in Key West. The Jubilee, the Miracle, the Prima, the Harmony are all at sea. The Disney Magic is in Cozumel. The Jewel is in, and the Mariner are both in Costa Maya.
I really wish I could get on that Jewel of the Seas.
I know, right? For the April sailing? Yeah, that 9-day. That's going to be an awesome. Okay, here we go. Nettie and JT, I do not believe they read the surveys. I do not bother anymore. I told them to reach out to me and no call back. LOL.
See, I asked, you know, that one time that I was very disappointed. Nobody called me back. But I still fill out my survey. I still fill them out. I do.
Controversial Cruising has made it in. Good morning. And
you all over the ship.
I know.
You know, Chet talked about you this morning, right? And I said, yep, I've been seeing him all over the ship. He's with somebody that just turned 21 or something on the ship. And I said, he's just all over the place, just all over.
All right. Captain Billy J says, I'll be working on the Caribbean Princess vlogs. I have a live show this Saturday afternoon at 4 p.m. CST talking about my review of the cruise.
Okay.
So that'll be this Saturday at 4 p.m. Central. And Rob says he has some breaking news. I have a very special message for American Airlines, and it goes like this. Oh my God. You're at American Airlines, you're fired. Just how like how Trump would say it. Man, you're fired.
You're fired.
That's right. Nettie and JT, I forgot to say thank you for the prizes. I love the banana keychain and sewing kit. Yes. That banana is to remind you that sometimes people lose their mind. Yep. John Gaylor says he's stuffing himself with bread and butter. Talking about Eddie.
Oh, yeah. You better believe it.
You know it. Absolutely.
You don't want to. Okay, these are the people you don't want to eat dinner with in the main dining room and have bread on your plate.
Yep.
Him, Hannah, and Eddie,
and Wendy,
and my daughter Wendy.
Mm-hmm. We will steal your bread. If it's sitting on the plate and you're not buttering it or eating it, it is
pick it up.
It's a victim. Nettie and JT says my camera is my phone. I'm like Foodie. My phone costs way more than my computer. It has tons, 512 gigs of space.
Whoa.
That's twice what this computer can hold. That 512 model cost you a pretty penny. I know it did. I got the 124 or whatever, and it's still plenty of space. But that 512, shoot, that's going to hold a lot. That's half a terabyte. Nettie and JT used the GoPro, but I do most of the recording. That'll work. Midlife Travels has made it in. Good morning. And Life with Tanisha says, I have that same gimbal. I'm adding it with my new gadget, Osmo Pocket 3. Of course, my phone is still my road dog for life, or at least until I replace it. Yeah, absolutely. Savage Batman, I still don't like the Chiefs, Cheryl. I'm upset that the Chiefs are in the Super Bowl.
Me too.
Again.
Me too. I didn't want them to win.
Yep.
You know, Chet said it best. Sometimes, and for me, it's sometimes too, you know, you don't want to see the same person over and over in the Super Bowl, you know, and I'm that way. The Chiefs have had their heyday, you know. Let somebody else get in there, you know. I don't know.
Okay. Angie, hashtag whatever floats your boat, says 21 degrees in Indiana this morning.
Ooh.
Wow. Megan Edgeworth says cruising is fun anytime. Write me ASAP, please, Jeremy. And thank you. Have a blessed day, gang.
All righty.
Take it easy. And Captain Billy J says, ahoy there, Scottsdale Scott, and co-supervisor of Eddie. Did you approve his time off? I sure the hell didn't.
See, he just sprung it on us at breakfast when he was in Galveston. When he came down and we had breakfast with him, he just sprung it on us.
Yep, Nettie and JT. Yeah, I was tired of going back and forth with the different devices, so I updated my phone. Yep. Kathy Mills, I was shocked when Eddie snagged my bread on the Paradise. I was saving it to go with my dinner.
Oh, yeah, that's what I do.
I said further away after that. Just kidding.
Wait, that's what I do. I save it to go so it can go with my dinner when it comes. You know, if I'm eating like bread and meat and gravy, you know, it's a Southern thing in me.
Savage Batman says, don't worry, I'm still going to be a Cowboys fan, but I like Buffalo because of me being in New York.
Of course.
That works. She's a Giants fan.
Yeah.
If you're in New York, you can just join the Giants thing, you know? Okay, hang on. Oh, OCV has made it in. Orange Cone Vlog.
Hey,
good morning.
howdy.
Welcome into the chat. Hey, howdy. Hey, everyone. Midlife Travel says it is 24 degrees here in central Oklahoma.
And I hope your foot is doing better.
Absolutely. All right, we are once again caught up in the chat, and it is now time for Baby to reveal who is coming on for the remainder of the day on YouTube.
I don't know. Hold that thought. It's coming. I wasn't prepared.
She wasn't ready.
No, I wasn't ready.
No.
Just wait.
It's all good. Some more comments have made it in here. Savage Batman says, I'm good, Jeremy. I'll stick to supporting the Cowboys and the Bills. Okay. Well, that'll work. Snap. Foodie's Vacation says, if you snag my bread, you will pull back a nub.
Wait.
Wow. Yep. And OCV says foot acting up again with a new issue. Well, I'm glad that you're gonna go get that checked out. That's what I like about you. You really do follow your doctor's appointments. Savage Batman said I might have a pop-up live today. Not sure. There it is. Vamps has made it in. Good morning. Hi there again, lovely people.
Hey.
Yep. All right.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Well, the internet is dragging its feet right now.
Yeah. And Unfortunately, where I thought I put it, I didn't put it.
Turn off your Wi-Fi. It'll move faster.
I don't know how. Let's see.
Wi-Fi is crazy.
Your order is being delivered.
No, not out for delivery notification. We're not reading that on the show. But
Wait.
there it is. I'm glad your stuff is coming in. But refresh this page, and then it should be right there at the top.
Oh.
Let's see more is right there where you had posted it.
Where you see that at?
Right there, Cheryl.
Oh, that's where it's
your
at.
post.
My Jesus, it was where I posted, but I didn't know how to read. Okay, here we go. Sorry for the delay. Now, okay. God, okay.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Okay, then I'm going to start from scratch. 5 a.m., can't stop walking but love more than cruising. 5 a.m., the Stu Tourist. 5:15 a.m., the Girls Are Us. And they were up, they had a trivia. Do you remember your dreams and stuff? 6 a.m., Wellness with Fugal Mama. 6 a.m., Joe and Chris. 6 a.m., Adventures on the Go. 6 a.m., Coastal Waters. 6:30 a.m., Sea Leg Journeys. I don't know if they're going to come back on tomorrow because Eddie is going to be gone. So I don't know. 7 a.m., CME Traveling, Kurt and Marcia. 8 a.m., this is all Central Standard Time.
Right.
8 a.m., Go Live Together. 8:30 a.m., Follow the Bradley's Fun. 11 a.m., Mayhem and Miracles. 12 p.m., Howdy Howdy, Roy and Becky Travels. That just lets you know that I watched them. Okay. 12 p.m., Mona Did What?
What?
And 6 p.m., Cruise Nuts.
They have a premiere.
Yes.
Yep.
And you don't want to miss whenever you see these drone footages like Cruising with Calandra and Cruise Nuts. You don't want to miss it because it's so beautiful.
Right.
It's so beautiful. They really do some beautiful drone footage. You know, we haven't done ours in a while. You know, we just, I don't know.
PK Adventure Travel says, I did a ship tour of the Caribbean Princess yesterday, and I am trying to cut the video to get it up. Unfortunately, I did not see Captain Billy J. Travels as he was getting off the ship that day.
Oh, wow.
Oh, snap. Look who made it in. Uncle Scugga.
Good morning.
Good morning. And welcome in. What's up, Jimmy? Yeah, Ryan, we just missed each other. See? Oof. PK says, Mel and I will both be doing a tour of the MSC Seashore next Sunday. So that won't be a first TA tour. We have both done at the same time. That'll work. We're looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And let's see. And Vamps has asked a question to Uncle Scugga. Rich Martinez started a live. Will I see you in there? And Angie, I love my bread and butter. Keep your hands off of it. LOL.
Oh, girl.
Yep.
Wait. I live for bread and butter, okay? And then when I look down and it's gone, it's like, man, really, I gotta go and I gotta ask this man to bring me some bread and butter because he thinks I'm just a fat girl. But if somebody's already taken it, you know.
All righty, y'all. Well, that will do it for today's show. Thank you for everybody who came in. Thank you, hashtag Team Replay. If you are here to this very moment, please put in some green hearts in the chat. We will definitely look forward to that coming in. And
okay,
Savage Batman has a new channel here. Good morning, Jeremy Sheryl. It is me, Savage Batman, here on my new sports channel.
Okay.
And he's dropping his link right now so everybody can go and join over there. It is the Metropolisox Cowboys fan. Nice. Alrighty. As always, y'all be sure to take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, from all of us over here at Go Live Together, we love you. Good morning and have a great day on purpose.
And stay warm.